powerful statement that reveals the answer. A man's gifts makes room for him. What you were designed to be known for is your gift. God has put a gift or a talent in every person that's out there, and the world, y'all, will make room for it. It is that gift that will enable you to fulfill your vision. Is that gift that you can use in order to get your course going. If you read the Proverbs 18:16, the Amplified Version, it says, a man's gift given in love or courtesy, like that is God gave that to you in love or courtesy for you, makes room for him and brings him before great men. So people often wonder, okay, so what should I teach? What type of course? How much to charge? We've been talking about that all week. And so today we're going to talk about what type of course. So the course that you're going to do is a part of your gift. And that's the type of course you're going to teach. And what I want you to do is grab a pen, grab a paper, because there are certain things I want you to write down so that we can help you get the answer on that. And as you come on, say hello, so we can say hello back to you. My name is Cathy McReynolds. I'm the founder of Bible Business Academy, where we help you build a business with biblical principles. Let us know in the comment section what type of business you want to build, and why is it important for you to do it with biblical principles. And where are you watching it live or replay? And you could just drop that in the comments, y'all. And don't forget to hit that subscribe or share button so that you can get updated when we go live. But we're going to talk about what type of course, and I want you to grab that pen and paper so that you can write these down. So the first thing, good morning, Michael. Good morning. Oh, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. The first thing we're going to talk about in deciding what type of course you should be teaching is looking at your gifts. So you know that your gifts will make room for you, and you know that if you operate from your gift and teaching that course, that should give you peace. That should give you peace that you can set yourself aside, and it may take all you got, right, in making it happen, but it will make room for you. You will have a place in the market because it is your purpose, and you want to learn to operate and live in your purpose. So there are three core markets or desires that people have out there, and that's what I want you to write down. Number one is wealth market. So number one is wealth, number two is health, and number three is relationship. That's wealth, health, and relationship. These are the three major markets that you can put your gift inside of that will make room for you, right? And so once you determine whether you're in the wealth, health, or relationship business, once you determine that, then you have to next say, go back to Proverbs 18. My gift will make room for me, and it will put me in front of people that I need to be in front of. So that should give you the courage right there that it will work if you're operating in your purpose. You're believing in what the word says, so it's going to work for you. And then once you get that done, and you know whether you're in the wealth, health, or relationship business, once you determine that, you want to break it down into subcategories. And what I mean by subcategories, and I'm going to give you some questions so that you can ask yourself to determine that. So, for example, we're in the wealth category. And so wealth category is I help people build businesses. So businesses will be underneath the wealth category. And then on top of the wealth, the business, my subcategory of that is biblical principles. So that's how you got to determine your subcategory. Give you another example. If you're in the health industry, and maybe in the health industry, you're doing fitness. And then in fitness, underneath that submarket, you're showing people how to get abs without surgery. That could, and we do that in one of our other business, and ice studio business. So those are subcategories. So I'm going to go deeper into that, and I'm going to give you three questions that you want to ask yourself so you can help yourself determine that. Number one, which of these three desires is your future dream customer trying to receive when they buy your product or service? What are they trying? Are they trying to get health? Are they trying to get wealth? Are they trying to build their relationship? So which of these three desires is your dream customer trying to get when they buy your product or service, when they take your course. And then from there, you're going to determine what type of course you're going to do. Are you going to do when you're doing that course, is it going to be a challenge? Is it going to be one-on-one? Is it going to be something that they go online and take? Is it going to be a live group type challenge? All of these things matter. So that's question number one. And so you just, once you know that, then put it in that main category: health, wealth, or relationship. Question number two: what are the other sub markets inside of your core desire that people are using to try to get that desire met? What are some of the sub markets inside of your core desire that people are trying to use to get that desire met? So if somebody's trying to build a business online, maybe they're attending seminars, maybe they are buying courses, maybe they're joining a mastermind group. These are all the sub markets. These are all the what type of courses and the things that they're doing. See, it's important for you to know and understand and do your homework on exactly where they're at. And then number three, what is the sub market that your product or service fits into? So you got to go back and you got to dial all of that back and see which sub market does it fit into. And so is it fitting into, like we did the wealth, we got the business, how to learn to build a business online. If it's somebody that's offline and they're looking to build a business, that's not a sub market that's fitting into. So let me know if that's making sense to you and what questions that you have from that. So you want to determine that. The next thing that you want to do after you get that determined, see, all of these things will help you to decide if you're going to have a challenge, if you're going to do an online course, and you may be doing a combination of all of them. If you're going to be doing a mastermind, if you're going to be doing an event, all of these are types of courses that you can do. And then, so here's the next two questions that you want to ask yourself. Would people in this sub market be excited about the new opportunity or the framework that you're going to be presenting to them? Why would they be excited about it? And so you have to go through that journey and say, will they be excited? How did I know people were excited about building business with biblical principles? Because I did all the research, I did all the homework, and like literally of everything that I ever put out there, this was the one category that got the most attention. And it just so happened to be in my gift of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to help people. So it became a natural part of you. And that's what you want to find out. And in these few seconds that we're here, we only have a few minutes to share this with you. But as we go through it over, and you are part of our Genesis Academy, where we help you build a business with biblical principles with your online course, that's where we can go into details. And you can always go to BibleBusinessAcademy.com, BibleBusinessAcademy.com, so you can get more information on how that works. And then the last thing that you want to ask yourself, and we're going to cover today, are the people in this sub market excitedly passionate? Are they just, do they just care about it? Or are they excitedly passionate about it? That means, do they think about it, dream about it? That's all. It's like you're around your people. You're around people who get you and who understand, and that's all you talk about. You know how they say you got the Jesus freaks out there. You got people, or the overly faith people. They're excited. Or you got the entrepreneur, that person who's always talking about, we can call them the entrepreneur freak that's out there, right? You got that person who's always talking about business. That's all they ever talk about. That is somebody who is excited. So once you know what market they're in, whether they're in the health, wealth, or relationship, then once you know the sub market that they're in, and then you can then decide how you're going to get that course out to them based on research. People who normally do that, how do they get there? Do they go through courses? Do they do masterminds? Do they do retreats? What is it that they're doing in order to get that information? And then once you figure that out, you get in there and you become the best at it. You over deliver. You bring so much more value and get so more results and you help more people, and you do that from a biblical standpoint because you know that is you're operating from your gift. So that gives you that extra superpower, that extra edge that most people don't have, so that you can grow your business. So I hope this brought you value today. Make sure you join us tomorrow on Thursday for our biblical workshop series. It's a little different than this. We go a little longer, and we're going to be bringing you a part of the word and business, mixing them together and showing you why building a business with biblical principle is the only way to go and to make it happen. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and make sure if you want to get with us right away, you can call 1-833-BIBLE-BIZ, 1-833-BIBLE-BIZ. We have Julia on standby to answer your questions for you, to be able to help you build that business with biblical principles. Appreciate you guys. See you later.